Every morning at 6 in the morning, I sit on this porch with my coffee and watch my neighbor John pull out of his driveway. He is 69 years old. He always gives me a tired wave and says he is working just one more year to pad his 401k retirement account. But standing here at 76, looking back, I do not see a smart financial plan. I see a man trading the last healthy years of his life for a few extra dollars he might never live to spend. We spend our whole lives waiting for the perfect moment to stop and enjoy life. But what if just one more year is actually a trap that steals your best days? Today, let us talk about the hard truth of why waiting too long to retire will cost you everything. John sat right here on this porch last Sunday, gripping his coffee cup like his life depended on it. He looked completely exhausted. That brings me to the first reason why you should consider stopping. Most people never actually spend the money they work so hard to save. There are major studies showing that nearly 20 years into retirement, about half of retirees still have 80% or more of the money they started with. We give up the best years of our lives for a financial cushion we will never even touch. And that leads to the second reason: we forget that time does not compound like a bank account. 10 years ago, I was just like John. I was 66, and I kept telling myself I just needed one more year to feel safe. I gave up quiet mornings with my wife and skipped trips with my friends, all for a target number in my head. When I finally hit that number, I looked around and realized a painful truth. You can always find a way to earn another dollar tomorrow, but you can never buy back a single day. Now, let us look at the brutal math of this choice, which brings us to our third reason. Your health is much more important than your wealth, and it leaves you sooner than you think. The World Health Organization states that the average healthy life expectancy in the United States is only 66.1 years of age. Think about that. 66. My neighbor John is 69. He is already living on borrowed time when it comes to his health. If you wait until you think you can perfectly afford it, you might not have the physical strength left to enjoy it. The fourth reason is the hidden cost that this delay forces upon your marriage. Have you noticed how many couples get divorced in their 60s and 70s? They call it gray divorce, and it is skyrocketing in America. We spend our best years giving all our energy to a company, and then we bring a tired, angry, burnt-out shell home to our spouse. By the time the kids leave the house and you finally stop working, you look across the kitchen table and realize you are living with a complete stranger. Splitting your life savings in a divorce at age 70 will destroy your retirement account far faster than any stock market crash ever could. So, how do we break free from this trap? The fifth reason people keep working is a silent lie we tell ourselves: the illusion that we are indispensable. John honestly believes his workplace will fall apart if he leaves. But here is the hard truth of the corporate world. If you drop dead tomorrow, your job opening will be posted online before your obituary is even printed. The only place you are truly indispensable is right here on this porch, with your spouse, and with the people who actually love you. That brings us to the sixth reason you can always change your financial plan through a budget test drive. An old philosophy called Stoicism teaches us that if you want to destroy your fear of being poor, you should practice living with less. Before you quit your job, try living on a smaller budget for just 2 or 3 months right now while you are still working. Look at your life and see what actually makes you happy. Is it an expensive vacation, or is it a quiet morning, walking in the local park, working in your backyard garden, or volunteering? When you realize that the best parts of life cost almost nothing, your fear disappears. If you ever run short on cash, you can always get a fun, low-stress part-time job at a local store. You do not need more money. You just need to realize that you are already rich enough to own your own time. Tomorrow morning, when your alarm goes off, I want you to look in the mirror and ask yourself a hard question. Are you working for your future, or are you just running away from the present? Is that one extra year really worth your health, your marriage, and your peace of mind? If you are facing this exact choice right now, please leave a comment below. Share your story with us, because you are not alone in this journey. And if this conversation felt like a warm cup of coffee on a cold day, please subscribe to the channel and sit with me a while longer. The coffee is cold, the sun is setting, but the porch is always open. Take care of yourself out there.